Hello everyone, and welcome to Fluent English Journey. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe so you can receive daily tips that will help you improve your English skills. Today, we will talk about something very important, something that can change your life, help you grow, and support you in building a successful career. We are going to talk about professional confidence. Many people believe that confidence is something you are born with. They think some people naturally have it, while others do not. But this idea is not true. Confidence is not a personality trait that only a few lucky people have. Instead, confidence is a skill, and like any skill, you can learn it, practice it, and develop it over time. No matter where you are in your career, you can always become more confident. Professional confidence means believing in yourself and trusting your own abilities at work. It is the feeling that you have the skills, knowledge, and experience to handle challenges and make smart decisions. When you have confidence, people around you notice. They see you as calm, capable, and dependable. Confidence also affects how you feel inside. You feel more positive, more motivated, and more ready to take on responsibilities and opportunities. But it is very important to remember that confidence is not the same as arrogance. Being confident does not mean acting loud, showing off, or thinking that you are better than other people. Real confidence is quiet, steady, and balanced. Confident people speak clearly, stay calm during difficult moments, and think carefully before making decisions. This calm behavior makes others trust them and respect them. So, how can you build professional confidence? There are several simple steps you can follow. 1. Preparation. Preparation is one of the strongest foundations of confidence. When you prepare well, you naturally feel more secure and in control. For example, if you have a presentation, study your material carefully and practice speaking. If you have a job interview, learn about the company and the position and practice answering common interview questions. If you have an important meeting, take time to review everything you need to know. The more prepared you are, the more confident you will feel. 2. Positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters a lot. Many people tell themselves negative things like, "I'm not good enough," or "I will probably fail." These thoughts create fear before anything even happens. Instead, try to talk to yourself in a positive and encouraging way. "I prepared well. I am learning and improving. I can handle this." Positive self-talk doesn't mean pretending to be perfect. It means focusing on your progress instead of your fears. 3. Body language. Your body speaks even when you are silent. Simple habits like standing straight, keeping eye contact, smiling when appropriate, and speaking at a steady pace can make you appear more confident. These small actions also send signals to your brain that help you feel more confident inside. 4. Gaining experience. Confidence grows with action. Nobody feels confident the first time they do something new. Even experienced professionals sometimes feel nervous. But every time you challenge yourself, even in small ways, you gain experience that helps you grow. Try things like speaking up in a meeting, asking a question, giving a short presentation, taking on a small challenge. You don't need to wait until you feel ready. Taking action is what makes you ready. 5. Surround yourself with support. The people around you can affect your confidence. Supportive coworkers, mentors, or friends can encourage you, guide you, and celebrate your progress. A positive environment helps you believe in yourself. On the other hand, negative environments can weaken your confidence. That is why having supportive people around you is very important. Building professional confidence is a journey. It does not happen overnight. It takes time, practice, patience, and consistency. Every step you take, preparing carefully, thinking positively, improving your body language, gaining experience, and finding supportive people helps you become more confident. One more thing to remember is that confidence is not only for extroverts. Some of the most confident professionals are quiet, calm, and thoughtful. They do not need to speak loudly or try to impress others. Real confidence comes from the inside, not from showing off. Professional confidence is not about being loud or trying to impress others. It is about being clear, calm, present, and trusting your own abilities. Quiet confidence can be just as powerful, sometimes even more powerful, than loud confidence. To understand this better, let's look at a real-life example. Daniel's story, growing confidence step by step. Daniel is a young professional who has just started his first job at a big company. In the beginning, he feels nervous because everyone around him seems very smart and experienced. In meetings, he stays quiet. He is afraid of saying the wrong thing or making a mistake. This experience is completely normal. Almost everyone feels unsure when they start something new. But over time, Daniel begins to take small, simple steps. He starts asking questions, sharing his ideas, and volunteering for small tasks. Every small action helps him grow. Slowly, Daniel realizes that his opinions matter and that he is capable of doing good work. As he gets more experience, he becomes more confident and sure of himself. Daniel's journey shows us an important truth. Professional confidence is learned through action, practice, and experience, not something you are born with. Confidence comes from trying, not from knowing everything. As Daniel continues growing in his career, he learns another important lesson. You do not need to know everything to be confident. You do not need to be perfect. Real confidence is about being willing to speak up, share your ideas, ask questions, take action even when you feel unsure. One day, Daniel carefully prepares for a team meeting. He reviews his notes and thinks of a small idea to share. During the meeting, he takes a deep breath and speaks up. His manager appreciates his contribution, and his colleagues listen with respect. That one moment gives Daniel a strong feeling of achievement. It reminds him that he is capable and that speaking up is worth it. From that moment forward, his confidence continues to grow. This teaches us that confidence grows little by little. Every professional starts somewhere. Every expert was once a beginner. Small successes build big confidence. Confidence does not appear all at once. It grows slowly, step by step, as you take action, learn from your experiences, and recognize your progress. Even small successes help build a strong foundation. For example, speaking up once in a meeting, volunteering to help with a small task, sharing one idea, preparing well for a presentation. Each small step brings you closer to becoming a confident professional. Skill improvement strengthens confidence. Another powerful way to build professional confidence is by improving your skills. When you learn new things or become better at what you already do, you naturally feel more capable. You can take an online course, watch tutorials, read books about your field, practice your daily tasks, join workshops or training sessions. This kind of growth makes you feel stronger and more prepared. For example, a teacher who learns new teaching methods feels more comfortable in the classroom. An engineer who masters new software feels more valuable at work. A communicator who practices speaking feels more confident presenting ideas. Confidence and competence support each other. The more skilled you are, the more confident you feel, and the more confident you feel, the more motivated you are to learn. Confidence grows when you learn from failure. A very important part of confidence is learning how to handle failure. Failure is a natural and unavoidable part of every career. Even the most successful people have failed many times. What makes confident people different is their response. They do not see failure as the end. Instead, they see it as a chance to learn. For example, consider Olivia, a marketing manager. She once created a campaign that did not perform well. Instead of feeling ashamed or giving up, she studied what went wrong. She looked at the results, identified problems, made adjustments, and improved her next campaign. Because Olivia treated failure as feedback, not as defeat, she became wiser, stronger, and more confident. This is a valuable lesson for everyone. Confidence does not mean never failing. It means growing from setbacks and using them to improve. Every mistake gives you a new opportunity to learn something important. Building professional confidence takes time. Professional confidence develops slowly through habits such as preparing well, thinking positively, practicing strong body language, gaining experience, improving skills, surrounding yourself with supportive people, learning from failures. Each step supports the others, creating a solid base for long-lasting confidence. As time passes, you will notice changes in yourself. You become calmer in meetings. You speak more clearly. You handle challenges with greater ease. You trust your abilities more. Confidence is not about perfection or never feeling nervous. It is about action, learning, and steady growth. Start today. Take small steps. Keep practicing. Every effort you make turns you into the confident professional you want to be. Olivia's confidence did not grow because her work was perfect the first time. It grew because she had the courage to face failure and learn from it. This is an important lesson for everyone. Confidence is not about avoiding mistakes. It is about meeting challenges, learning from them, and continuing to move forward. The more calmly and thoughtfully you handle setbacks, the stronger your confidence becomes. Communication, a key part of professional confidence. Another important part of professional confidence is communication. The way you communicate has a big influence on how others see you, and even on how confident you feel inside. Professionals who speak clearly, calmly, and respectfully earn trust more easily. Good communication does not require complicated vocabulary or long sentences. It simply means expressing your ideas in a way that others understand. You can improve your communication through practice. Record yourself speaking. Join group discussions. Practice in front of a mirror. Read aloud or practice short speeches. The more you practice, the more natural and confident your speaking becomes. But communication is not only about talking. Listening is equally important. Many people believe confident professionals talk a lot, but real confidence shows in listening carefully, respecting different opinions, and responding thoughtfully. This demonstrates emotional intelligence, a key part of professional success. It shows that you are balanced, mature, and capable of understanding situations fully. Appearance and self-care. Your appearance and personal care also influence how confident you feel. The way you dress, stand, and maintain your hygiene communicates how seriously you take yourself and your work. You do not need expensive or designer clothes. Dressing neatly, cleanly, and appropriately for your workplace is enough to boost your self-image. When you look professional, you naturally feel more professional, and that confidence shows in the way you speak, move, and interact with others. The power of setting goals. Another effective way to build confidence is to set small, achievable goals. Every time you accomplish a goal, no matter how small, you strengthen your belief in yourself. Examples. Speak up once in every meeting. Learn one new skill each month. Complete a small project on your own. Practice communicating every day. Each goal becomes a small victory. These victories add up over time and help you feel more in control of your work and your progress. Mindset, where confidence begins. Confidence begins in your mind long before it shows in your actions. You get to choose how you see yourself. If you see yourself as capable and willing to learn, you will take actions that match that belief. If you let fear or doubt control your mind, it will hold you back. A growth-oriented mindset is essential for long-term confidence. One simple and powerful mental shift is to replace self-doubt with curiosity. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" try asking, "What if I succeed?" This small change can completely transform your attitude. It encourages action instead of fear. Daily routines that build confidence. Your daily habits also shape your confidence. How you start your morning can influence your entire day. Beginning your day with positive routines helps you feel calm, focused, and ready for challenges. You might exercise, meditate, journal, review your goals, read something inspiring, practice gratitude. When you walk into work feeling centered and clear-minded, you naturally carry yourself with more confidence. The role of gratitude. Many people forget to appreciate their own progress. Practicing gratitude helps you recognize your past achievements and reminds you of your strength. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on challenges you overcame, skills you improved, mistakes you learned from, moments you handled well. This builds trust in yourself and reinforces the belief that you are capable of handling future challenges too. Networking and community. Networking is another powerful tool for building professional confidence. Connecting with other professionals helps you feel part of a larger community. It gives you support, new ideas, motivation, and opportunities to grow. Talking with others in your field can help you realize that everyone struggles, everyone learns, and everyone grows, no matter how confident they appear from the outside. Bringing it all together. Professional confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build through action, learning, and consistent practice. When you combine these key habits, learning from failure, communicating clearly, listening actively, taking care of yourself, setting goals, strengthening your mindset, improving daily routines, practicing gratitude, networking with others, you build a strong foundation for long-lasting confidence. Each small step supports the next. Each habit makes you stronger. Each effort brings you closer to becoming the calm, capable, confident professional you want to be. Confidence is a choice. You can choose to believe in your ability to grow, or you can let doubt control you. But remember, real confidence starts from within. Confidence at work grows slowly, and one of the best ways to build it is by being around people. When you talk to others, share ideas, and join events, you begin to see that everyone is still learning. Nobody has everything figured out, even the people who seem very experienced. Understanding this helps you relax, doubt yourself less, and feel more comfortable with your own abilities. You realize that you don't have to be perfect to belong or to succeed. Having a mentor is another strong way to grow your confidence. A mentor is someone who has more experience and can guide you, answer your questions, and encourage you. They can help you understand your strengths more clearly and teach you how to handle difficult situations. Over time, as you gain experience, you can also become a mentor to someone else. Helping others makes you feel more capable because it reminds you of what you already know and what you have achieved. Learning to handle feedback is also a big part of confidence. In any job, people will give you feedback, sometimes positive and sometimes critical. Confident people stay calm, listen carefully, and take the useful parts of the feedback without feeling personally attacked. They understand that feedback is meant to help them improve, not to judge who they are. When you practice responding to criticism in a healthy way, you become stronger and more confident over time. Confidence also grows through simple daily habits. It is not something you magically have or don't have. It is something you build little by little. When you start your day with clear goals, notice your progress, learn from your experiences, and keep improving yourself, you create a solid foundation for confidence. Confidence is not about being perfect or never feeling nervous. It is about showing up, trying your best, learning, and staying steady even when things feel challenging. Each small effort counts. Every challenge you overcome adds to your strength. With time, you become calmer, more skilled, and more confident in everything you do. Taking initiative is another sign of professional confidence. Confident people do not wait for directions all the time. They look for opportunities to help, share ideas, volunteer for tasks, and take action. When you take initiative, you prove to yourself and others that you are reliable and capable. Each step you take builds more trust in your abilities. Resilience is also important. Resilience means staying strong when things get hard. Every job comes with stress, but confident people learn to manage it. They breathe, stay organized, and look for solutions instead of focusing only on problems. Each difficult situation you successfully manage adds to your confidence because you see that you can handle pressure. Consistency also matters a lot. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Even small acts of confidence, repeated every day, help you grow. Remember, confident people also feel nervous sometimes. Even successful people get anxious before big presentations or important meetings. The difference is that they act anyway. Courage comes first and confidence follows. Helping others is another powerful way to grow your confidence. When you support your teammates, share what you know, or encourage someone who is struggling, you feel more useful and capable. Seeing that you can make a positive difference reminds you of your strengths and builds your self-belief. Finally, true confidence comes from being authentic. You do not need to copy others or pretend to be flawless. Being yourself, knowing your strengths, accepting your weaknesses, and staying honest makes you naturally confident. People trust and respect authenticity much more than perfection. When you stay true to yourself, you feel more comfortable, and your confidence becomes stronger and more natural. Confidence does not appear overnight. It is something you build through your choices, your habits, your mindset, and your actions. By taking initiative, staying resilient, being consistent, helping others, and staying true to yourself, you create a strong foundation for long-lasting confidence. Every small action, every challenge you face, and every positive decision you make helps you grow into a calm, capable, and confident professional. With steady effort, confidence becomes a natural part of who you are. Start your day and build confidence step by step. Every day is a new opportunity to grow your professional confidence. Confidence is not something you are born with, it is built through action, self-awareness, and practice. By taking small steps every day, you can gradually feel more capable, calm, and in control at work. Let's explore practical exercises and habits you can use to strengthen your confidence, no matter your experience or job level. 1. Preparation power. Preparation is one of the most effective ways to feel confident. Every evening, take just 5 minutes to plan for the next day. Write down your schedule, your most important tasks, what you want to accomplish. When you arrive at work knowing exactly what to focus on, you feel organized and in control. Preparation gives you a sense of direction and reduces stress. It allows you to lead your day instead of reacting to situations, which naturally increases confidence. 2. Speak up once. Many people hesitate to share their ideas because they fear being wrong or judged. To overcome this, set a small goal. Speak up at least once in every meeting. It can be a question, a suggestion, a short comment. Each time you do this, your voice becomes stronger and your fear grows smaller. Over time, speaking up will feel natural and your confidence will increase with every small step. 3. Keep a confidence journal. Reflecting on your daily wins is another powerful habit. Each night, write down 3 things you did well. These can be big or small, such as completing a task, helping a colleague, staying calm under pressure, speaking up in a meeting. Focusing on your achievements trains your mind to notice progress instead of mistakes. Over time, seeing yourself as capable and improving builds natural confidence. 4. Practice power posing. Body language strongly affects confidence. Before presentations, interviews, or challenging meetings, stand tall. Lift your chin. Straighten your shoulders. Take deep breaths. Hold this posture for 2 minutes. Research shows that posture influences both how others perceive you and how confident you feel inside. When you present yourself with strong, open body language, your mind and your audience notice the difference. 5. Public speaking practice. Speaking in front of others can be intimidating, but confidence grows with practice. Start small. Speak in a tiny group first. Gradually increase your audience. Record yourself giving a short talk. Watching yourself helps you notice areas to improve, like your voice, facial expressions, and posture. The more you practice, the more natural speaking becomes and fear decreases. 6. Use strong language. The words you use affect both how others see you and how you see yourself. Confident professionals speak with clarity and certainty. Instead of, "I think this might work," say, "I believe this will work." Replace maybe or perhaps with "I recommend" or "I am confident." Speaking with certainty strengthens your self-belief and builds trust with others. 7. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal cues are as powerful as words. When you smile, make natural eye contact, walk with purpose, you show calmness, self-assurance, and openness. Small gestures like these reinforce your professional image and make you feel stronger from the inside. 8. Continuous learning. Confidence grows through learning. Professionals who keep improving their skills stay confident because they know they are growing. Every new skill or tool adds to your value. Examples include learning new software, improving leadership skills, studying a new language. Preparation and progress work together. The more you feed your mind with knowledge, the more your confidence expands. 9. Self-reflection. Set aside a quiet moment each week to reflect. What went well this week? What did I learn? What could I do better next time? Reflection helps you understand your strengths, see your progress, and identify areas for growth. Awareness of your development reinforces confidence and helps you take thoughtful actions. Bringing it all together. Daily exercises like preparing ahead, speaking up, reflecting on wins, practicing body language, learning new skills, and reflecting on progress may seem small, but over time they build professional confidence like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it becomes. Professional confidence is not about being perfect, knowing everything, or never feeling nervous. It is about taking action, learning from experience, improving step by step, trusting yourself. By incorporating these habits into your daily routine, you will notice calmness during challenges, clearer communication, better decision-making, greater self-trust. Every positive action, every challenge you overcome, and every skill you improve strengthens your confidence. Over time, these habits transform you into a calm, capable, and confident professional. Self-awareness and professional confidence. Self-awareness is a key part of confidence. When you notice your growth over time, you naturally feel more capable. Combining strategies like strong body language, public speaking practice, confident language, positive nonverbal cues, continuous learning, and self-reflection creates a solid foundation for lasting professional confidence. These habits reinforce each other and help you feel calmer, communicate better, and handle challenges with assurance. Confidence is developed, not born. Remember, confidence is not something you are born with. It grows step by step as you take action, learn, reflect, and improve. By including these habits in your daily and weekly routines, you gradually become a professional who speaks clearly, carries themselves confidently, trusts their abilities. Mental exercises for confidence. Visualization before a big challenge. Close your eyes and imagine yourself succeeding. Picture yourself walking into a meeting confidently, speaking clearly, and finishing strong. Visualization trains your brain to expect success, reducing anxiety and strengthening self-belief. Own your achievements. Many people downplay their successes. Stop saying it was nothing or anyone could have done it. Each time you accomplish something, acknowledge it. I worked hard and did well. Celebrating achievements reinforces your belief that your work matters. Confidence playlist music can boost your emotions and mindset. Create a playlist of songs that make you feel powerful, inspired, and motivated. Listen before presentations, interviews, or meetings to energize yourself and prepare for challenges. Communication confidence. Mirror speaking. Stand in front of a mirror and speak on a topic for 1 minute. Observe your gestures, facial expressions, and tone. Aim to appear natural, relaxed, and friendly. This helps you improve verbal and nonverbal communication. Assertiveness. Express your thoughts clearly while respecting others. For example, if asked to take extra work while busy, say, I would love to help, but I need to finish my current task first. Assertiveness builds respect and control over your work. Feedback practice. Confident professionals see feedback as a tool for growth. Listen carefully, take what helps, and apply it. Feedback is about performance, not personal worth. Each time you use feedback successfully, you strengthen self-belief. Mentoring and helping others. Teaching or mentoring someone reinforces your knowledge and experience. Helping others reminds you of your value and builds confidence because it proves your skills and insights are worth sharing. Managing pressure and stress. Stress tests confidence. When under pressure, pause. Take deep breaths. Focus on what you can control. Let go of what you cannot control. Staying calm helps you think clearly and shows others you are capable, which strengthens your own confidence. Tracking progress. Visual tracking can motivate you. Use a chart, checklist, journal. Record your achievements and skills you are improving. Seeing your progress visually reminds you that growth is happening, even if it is gradual. Bringing it all together. Professional confidence grows with consistent mental and practical exercises. Key strategies include self-awareness, visualization, owning achievements, motivating music, mirror speaking, assertiveness, learning from feedback, mentoring others, managing stress, tracking progress. By practicing these habits daily, you train both mind and body to act with calm, clarity, and self-assurance. Confidence is not a sudden gift, it develops gradually. Over time, these exercises make you feel more capable, communicate better, handle challenges calmly, and grow into a strong, confident professional. Building professional confidence step by step. Confidence is not something you are born with, it is a choice and a habit. Every day, you can decide to trust yourself more, focus on progress, and take small actions that build your belief in your abilities. Confidence grows through consistent effort, positive habits, and supportive environments. The role of environment and people. The people around you strongly influence your confidence. Surround yourself with positive influences, those who inspire, encourage, and challenge you kindly. Avoid people who constantly criticize or discourage you. Confidence flourishes in a healthy environment. When you spend time with supportive colleagues, mentors, or friends, you naturally feel more motivated to act and believe in yourself. Consistency and courage. Confidence is built through small, repeated actions, not sudden change. Show up, practice your skills, and take small risks daily, even when you feel nervous. Courage often comes first, confidence follows. Each time you act despite fear, you prove to yourself that you are capable, which strengthens self-belief over time. Confidence is a choice. Every morning, you can decide to focus on progress over perfection, taking action instead of waiting, speaking up, learning, or facing challenges with a calm mind. Confidence does not appear magically. It grows when you make the choice to believe in yourself and act. By practicing habits like asking for feedback, mentoring, managing stress, tracking progress, surrounding yourself with positive influences, acting consistently, and choosing confidence daily, you create a strong foundation for professional growth. Each small action adds up, and over time, you will notice real changes in how you feel, how others perceive you, and how effectively you handle challenges. Real-life example: Sarah, the architect. Sarah, a young architect, was nervous about presenting her designs. She spent hours perfecting her drawings, but froze in meetings. Her mentor suggested she start by giving small presentations to a few colleagues. Over several months, her voice became steadier, explanations clearer, and her nervousness faded. Today, Sarah confidently presents projects and mentors new architects. Her story shows that confidence grows through repetition, practice, and gradual exposure. Small, consistent actions lead to big improvements. Michael, the IT specialist. Michael was technically skilled, but lacked confidence when speaking to clients. Worried about his accent and communication style, he joined an English-speaking club, practiced daily, and wrote notes to organize his thoughts. Within 6 months, he led client training sessions for his company. Michael's confidence grew because he turned a weakness into strength, proving that consistent small steps produce massive results. Na, the nurse. Na worked in a busy hospital and initially felt nervous speaking up during rounds or patient updates. She realized confidence comes from preparation and experience. She practiced her words, studied protocols, and gradually became calm and assertive in high-pressure situations. Her colleagues and patients trusted her more, and she felt more capable. Na's story highlights that confidence grows by facing challenges and preparing for them, not avoiding them. Key lessons from these stories. Confidence grows through consistent practice, preparation, and learning. Start small and take regular action. Gradually push your comfort zone. Competence and confidence grow together. Confidence is not about perfection or knowing everything. It's about showing up, taking action, and trusting yourself. Sarah, Michael, and Na show that professional confidence is accessible to everyone. You don't need to be extroverted or fearless. What matters is consistent effort, self-awareness, and willingness to grow. Every small step builds proof for yourself that you are capable, strengthening self-belief and shaping you into a confident professional. Professional confidence. Real-life examples and lessons. Professional confidence is not inherited, it is built through preparation, practice, and consistent action. Everyone starts with doubts, nervousness, or fear. What sets confident professionals apart is that they take deliberate steps to face challenges, learn from experiences, and gradually trust their own abilities. Na, the nurse. In the beginning, Na doubted her ability to stay calm under pressure. She worried about making mistakes or panicking during tense situations. To overcome this, she practiced mindfulness and preparation. Before each shift, she took 5 minutes to breathe deeply, review patient charts, and visualize handling difficult moments calmly. Over time, these small habits helped her remain composed. She became the nurse her colleagues and patients relied on for reassurance and guidance. Her confidence grew not from authority, but from emotional strength, preparation, and being present in the moment. David, the restaurant manager. David struggled with giving feedback to his team. Avoiding confrontation led to frustration and lower performance. After attending a workshop on assertive communication, he learned to give feedback positively. Start with praise for good performance. Provide clear guidance on improvements. End with encouragement. Practicing this method consistently helped his team respect him, and his leadership confidence grew tremendously. Lena, the content writer. Lena doubted her creativity and often compared herself to others. To build confidence, she started celebrating small successes. Each time an article did well, she saved it in a special folder. Looking back at her achievements helped her stop comparing herself to others and focus on improvement. Lena's confidence came from self-recognition and appreciating her own efforts, showing that small daily practices can have a big impact. Carlos, the mechanical engineer. Early in his career, Carlos felt invisible during team projects. A mentor encouraged him to speak up and share his ideas regularly, starting small. Over time, his contributions were noticed. His confidence grew. He took a more active role in projects. Later, mentoring others reinforced his confidence, showing that teaching and guiding others strengthens self-belief. Emma, the public relations manager. Emma panicked before interviews and speaking events. She began preparing carefully, writing scripts, practicing with friends, and recording mock interviews. Over time, she learned that confidence comes from acting despite fear, not from eliminating it. Today, she speaks fluently at international events and teaches public speaking. Jake, the delivery driver. Jake didn't hold a leadership title, but he approached his job with pride, consistency, and professionalism. He completed deliveries on time, greeted customers politely, and handled problems calmly. His approach earned respect, promotions, and leadership opportunities. Jake's story shows that confidence comes from how you approach your work, not your job title. Anna, the teacher. In her first year, Anna struggled to manage her classroom. She sought help from experienced teachers, attended workshops, and learned new strategies. Practicing strong tone, eye contact, and clear expectations gradually earned her students' respect. By her second year, she became one of the school's most confident and effective teachers. Robbie, the sales executive. Robbie feared rejection. His manager challenged him to speak to 10 clients every day. Initially discouraging, repeated practice taught Robbie that rejection did not define his abilities. Over time, he became one of the company's top performers. Robbie's experience highlights that professional confidence grows when you face fears directly and take action despite nervousness. Key lessons from all stories. Confidence grows through preparation, practice, and repetition. Emotional control and mindfulness help maintain composure under pressure. Celebrate small successes and acknowledge your achievements. Mentorship and helping others reinforce self-belief. Confidence comes from consistent effort, not natural talent or status. Facing challenges and acting despite fear strengthens courage and capability. Professional confidence is gradual and accessible to everyone. The bottom line: no one begins their career fully confident. Confidence develops through small, deliberate steps every day. Each action, practice, and achievement builds proof that you are capable. Over time, hesitation transforms into strength, fear becomes focus, and doubt turns into self-belief. By following these principles, you can cultivate professional confidence in any field, whether you are a nurse, manager, writer, engineer, teacher, or delivery driver. Building professional confidence. More real-life examples. Professional confidence grows gradually through action, preparation, and learning from experience. It is not about being perfect or avoiding mistakes, but about proving to yourself that you are capable. Robbie, the sales executive. Robbie feared rejection. His manager encouraged him to speak to 10 clients every day, regardless of the outcome. Initially discouraging, repeated practice taught him that rejection did not define his abilities. Confidence grew as he faced fear directly and learned from experience. Sophia, the graphic designer. Sophia was creative but shy, and her ideas often went unnoticed in team meetings. She began preparing short summaries of her designs before meetings and spoke up regularly. Over time, her team noticed her contributions. Her confidence came from the courage to express herself and consistently make her voice heard. Mark, the accountant. Mark often second-guessed his calculations during audits. He started double-checking work, using accuracy tools, and asking for peer reviews. Each successful audit strengthened trust in his own skills. Mark's confidence grew through preparation and consistent practice, transforming self-doubt into competence. Elena, the photographer. Elena struggled to direct clients during photo shoots. She began assertively guiding clients with her creative ideas, politely asking them to pose differently. Consistently taking the lead built both her skill and confidence, showing that practicing assertiveness enhances professional growth. Tom, the aspiring motivational speaker. Tom started speaking at small community events. His hands shook and his voice trembled, but he sought feedback and practiced consistently. Over a year, he gained the confidence to speak in front of hundreds of people. Tom's story demonstrates that experience and repetition create lasting confidence. Isabella, the young manager. Isabella hesitated to make decisions, fearing mistakes. A mentor taught her that errors are learning opportunities, not failures. By making informed decisions and learning from outcomes, she became decisive and gained respect. Her story shows that true confidence is about recovering, learning, and improving after setbacks. Key lessons from these examples. Confidence grows by taking action, even when afraid or unsure. Preparation and practice build trust in your abilities. Courage is often the first step, followed by confidence. Celebrate small wins and acknowledge effort to reinforce self-belief. Experience and repetition gradually reduce fear and nervousness. Mentorship and guidance accelerate learning and self-assurance. Adaptability and self-awareness are crucial for maintaining confidence in changing environments. Maintaining confidence. Confidence can rise and fall. Even seasoned professionals experience dips due to criticism, setbacks, or mistakes. To maintain confidence, practice self-awareness, understand what affects your confidence, and recognize triggers. Reflect on achievements, focus on your progress instead of setbacks. Adapt to change, accept that work environments and challenges evolve constantly. Take deliberate actions, continue practicing skills, facing fears, and learning from experience. The core message. Professional confidence is built, maintained, and strengthened through consistent effort, courage, reflection, and action. It is accessible to anyone in any role or field. Every small step, preparing for a meeting, speaking up, mentoring, or learning a new skill, adds to your foundation of self-belief, resilience, and professionalism. Maintaining professional confidence. Professional confidence is not fixed, it fluctuates day to day. Even highly skilled professionals experience moments of doubt. Maintaining confidence requires awareness, emotional control, reflection, consistency, and a supportive environment. 1. Self-awareness. Pay attention to moments when your confidence dips. Identify triggers, failed meetings, mistakes, criticism. Ask yourself, what caused this? This allows you to address issues directly rather than letting doubt grow. Awareness puts you in control of your confidence instead of being controlled by it. 2. Emotional control. Confidence is not the absence of fear, it is the ability to act despite fear. Stay calm during stressful situations, presentations, client complaints, or critical feedback. Pause, breathe deeply, and respond thoughtfully. Remaining composed shows strength to others and keeps your mindset stable. 3. Avoiding comparison. Comparison to colleagues can undermine confidence. You only see others' highlights, not their struggles or mistakes. Instead, compare yourself to your past self. Ask, am I improving compared to 6 months ago? Focusing on personal growth channels energy into development instead of envy. 4. Celebrating small wins. Acknowledge achievements, no matter how minor. Examples: completing a difficult report, learning a new skill or tool, giving a successful presentation, handling a tough conversation. Record wins in a journal, share with a friend, or reward yourself. Small wins reinforce self-belief and motivation over time. 5. Feedback as a growth tool. Feedback, positive or negative, is a mirror, not a judgment. Separate emotions from the message. Ask, what part of this feedback helps me grow? Apply constructive advice to improve your skills. Viewing feedback as opportunity strengthens self-belief and keeps learning without fear. 6. Daily habits and mindset. Start each day intentionally with routines that enhance capability and focus. Short exercise, journaling or planning your day, reading inspiring material. Small daily victories, completing tasks, practicing skills, handling challenges reinforce control and self-assurance. Over time, these habits build confidence that doesn't rely on external validation. 7. Positive environment. Surround yourself with supportive colleagues, mentors, and friends. Seek constructive feedback and celebrate achievements together. Avoid constant critics or negative influences. A positive environment accelerates recovery from setbacks and strengthens confidence. 8. Adaptability and consistency. Confident professionals adjust to change instead of resisting it. Focus on what you can control, plan next steps, and act. Confidence grows like a muscle. Practice consistently with preparation, speaking up, skill building, and reflection. 9. Choosing confidence daily. Confidence is an active choice made every morning. Act despite fear. Focus on growth, not comparison. Recognize progress. Confidence may fluctuate, but by practicing these strategies consistently, it becomes steady and enduring. Maintaining and protecting professional confidence. Professional confidence is not permanent. It requires ongoing effort, resilience, and intentional habits, especially during setbacks, criticism, or change. 1. Use feedback as fuel. Treat feedback as useful information, not personal criticism. Ask, what can I learn from this? Focus on solutions and improvement rather than feeling judged. Applying feedback consistently strengthens confidence over time. 2. Continuous learning. Skills stagnate without practice. Professional environments evolve rapidly. Stay current. Read articles, take courses, attend workshops, or learn new tools. Mastery of new skills enhances your sense of ability and readiness. 3. Build resilience. Setbacks and mistakes are normal in any career. Respond with, "This is just one moment. I'll learn and move on." Resilient confidence helps you recover quickly, maintain composure, and keep performing at your best. 4. Prioritize physical and mental health. Confidence depends on feeling well physically and mentally. Sleep enough, eat healthy, exercise, and relax. Balanced body and mind make it easier to handle challenges calmly and professionally. 5. Surround yourself with positive influences. Supportive colleagues and mentors boost motivation and energy. Limit interactions with consistently negative or discouraging individuals. A positive network provides encouragement, guidance, and resilience. 6. Adaptability. Change is constant. New roles, responsibilities, leadership shifts, or systems. Confident professionals adapt quickly, focusing on learning instead of worrying about losing competence. A flexible mindset, "I can figure this out," keeps confidence steady even in uncertain situations. 7. Daily habits and choices. Confidence grows through intentional daily decisions. Believe in yourself a little more each day. Focus on progress over perfection. Practice skills consistently. Treat challenges as opportunities. Habits supporting growth, self-care, learning, and resilience make confidence steady and sustainable. 8. Embrace change as opportunity. Change can feel uncomfortable, but approaching it with curiosity builds confidence. Flexibility proves that you can handle challenges instead of feeling overwhelmed. 9. Handle rejection and failure constructively. Rejection or failure does not define your capability. Learn from setbacks, adjust your approach, and try again. Each recovery strengthens resilient confidence, deeper than success alone. 10. Stay true to your values. Acting consistently with your core beliefs reinforces authenticity. Confidence rooted in authenticity is stronger and more sustainable. Key takeaway: maintaining professional confidence requires resilience, adaptability, learning, self-care, feedback, supportive relationships, and authentic action. Confidence is not about never failing. It's about trusting yourself, learning from challenges, and continuing to grow. Building and maintaining authentic confidence. 1. Authenticity. Align your work with your core values, e.g., honesty, creativity, teamwork. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. Authenticity keeps you calm, grounded, and confident. Confidence rooted in authenticity is sustainable and respected by others. 2. Gratitude and reflection. Regularly acknowledge achievements and support received from others. Reflection trains your mind to notice progress rather than focusing only on problems. Writing or thinking about positive moments replaces fear and self-doubt with appreciation and inner strength. 3. Teaching and sharing knowledge. Mentoring colleagues, giving presentations, or sharing expertise reinforces your skills. Helping others reminds you of your abilities, strengthens your sense of purpose, and keeps confidence alive. 4. Language matters. Use clear, positive, and assertive language. Replace phrases like "I hope" or "maybe" with "I recommend" or "I believe." Strong language convinces others and reinforces your self-belief. Self-talk affects confidence. Replace doubt-filled thoughts with action-focused statements. I'll do my best and learn as I go. 5. Daily practice and action. Confidence grows through consistent action, not waiting for motivation or certainty. Take small steps even when unsure. Momentum builds self-trust. Focus on progress, not perfection. Learn from mistakes and setbacks. 6. Humility. Confidence does not mean knowing everything. True confidence is balanced with a willingness to learn. I can handle this, and I can always improve. Humility strengthens relationships, prevents arrogance, and makes confidence grounded. 7. Integrate confidence into your identity. Don't treat confidence as situational. Carry it in body language, tone, emails, and attitude daily. Lasting confidence is calm, steady, and reliable. It shows capability and kindness rather than perfection or approval-seeking. 8. Practice and challenge yourself. Confidence is a skill developed like learning an instrument or a language. Intentionally put yourself in challenging situations. Speak up, volunteer, try new tools. Repetition and experience make actions easier and more confident over time. Key takeaways. Professional confidence is learned, not innate. It grows through authenticity, action, reflection, positive habits, and continuous learning. Lasting confidence is calm, consistent, and grounded in both ability and humility. The core truth about professional confidence. Confidence is developed, not inherited. It grows through repeated action, reflection, learning, and self-awareness. Small steps, taken consistently, compound into strong self-belief. Preparation and practice matter. Preparing thoroughly, practicing regularly, facing setbacks, and learning from feedback gradually strengthen your internal confidence. Steady mind and decisive action over time. Confidence shows itself in calmer decision-making, thoughtful problem-solving, and inspiring others with a composed, consistent presence. Consistency over perfection. Confidence doesn't require fearlessness or perfection. It thrives on courage, groundedness, and continuous self-improvement. Integration into daily life when action, reflection, humility, and positive language become habits, confidence stops being situational. It becomes a natural part of your everyday professional identity. The result: quiet strength. True professional confidence is reliable, calm, and unshakable. It shines not through showiness, but through consistent competence, self-trust, and resilience.